Hi folks, and welcome back to our channel. I'm talking quite quietly this evening because James and I are hunting for toads this evening for our garden. Shh. Okay, it's getting quite dark here now, but you should be able to see this toad that we are tracking. James and I are going to capture this toad, aren't we, James? Yeah, and we're going to put it out in our raised bed vegetable garden. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking very quietly this evening because my grandson James and I, we are getting ready to go toad hunting. That is correct. We are going toad hunting for our garden. Did you know that toads eat 10,000 insects, slugs, and snails in one single summer? That's right. One single toad will eat 10,000 insects, slugs, and snails in one summer. Insects, snails, and slugs that can destroy your vegetable garden, ladies and gentlemen. So James and I, we are going toad hunting in a moment. And all you need to hunt for toads is a tote, a pair of gloves. James, do you have your garden gloves on? Yes, you do. Awesome. So you and I are going to go out around the driveway and around our garden, and we are going to find some toads, and we are going to capture them, and we're going to put them in this tote, and then we're going to go back to our raised bed vegetable garden and to our greenhouse, and we are going to transplant or rehome the toads in our garden and in our greenhouse. And hopefully they will, over the course of the summer, eat a lot of the insects and a lot of the snails and the slugs that will destroy some of our plants. Hopefully they won't get a chance. Toads will have them for their meal. Now, I went outside just a second ago and I saw 2 or 3 just outside the gazebo here. In fact, I'm going to zoom in right now, and there's one right next to our shed door. And that's where we're going to start. We're going to go and capture that toad that's sitting right there. Oh, James sees another one. James said he's seen another one out by the lawnmower. So let's go look for that one as well. But first, and as promised, here's a toad joke. Hey James, remember that thing you told me to do? Well, I forgot. That's funny. And we have time for one more. What do toads order for their lunch? Why, they order French fries and a Diet Coke.
Hey, got it ready. That's it.
Okay, are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay, so James and I are hunting for toads this evening. It is June the 26th, and we're collecting toads to put in our raised bed vegetable garden and in our greenhouse. So here's our first toad. We're going to try to capture this toad, put it in the tote. Okay, I have it. It's in the tote. Okay, now I'm going to get the cover and put it on the tote. Okay, now it won't be there very long because then we're going to take it and we're going to put it in our raised bed vegetable garden. All right, James?
Right.
Okay, let's go find some more toads.
Okay.
But first, it's time for another toad joke. And this one is quite funny, I promise. Why are toads so happy, or should I say happy? Why, folks, it's because they catch and eat whatever bugs them.
I've got it. I pressed it.
Okay, can you zoom in on it?
How do you zoom on? Press the white button?
Let me see.
How do you zoom
Okay, come on now. Okay, it's getting quite dark here now, but you should be able to see this toad that we are tracking. James and I are going to capture this toad, aren't we, James?
in?
Yeah, and we're going to put it out in our raised bed vegetable garden. And over the summer, hopefully, where it's gone. It's gone.
In the shadow.
It's in the shadow. Okay, I can barely see it.
I can see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I can see my vision.
Okay, you going to put on your gloves and catch it? You don't want
It's
to.
right there.
Okay, you don't want to touch it, do you? Okay, hold on. Papa catch it.
Okay, James and I are still out hunting for toads, and James just found one right at the edge of my front tire on my Silverado truck. I'm gonna try to fish that toad out and put it in the tote. Along with the others, we have collected quite a few toads for our garden, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm already recording. I'm recording. Oh!
Here he goes. Oh, you got him? You got him on the camera? Okay, there he is. Okay, that's the one that was underneath the tire. Papa's going to try and capture it and put it in the toad, okay? All right. Okay, I think I got it.
Got it. You got it.
I got it. And here's another toad joke. What do toads wear on their feet? And this is a picture of an actual toad foot. And what could actually fit on such a foot? Do you think you know the answer to this riddle, to this joke? Well, keep watching to the end of this video, folks, and we will share the punchline, the answer with you. It will be well worth the wait because the answer is very, very funny. Hey, James and I just returned from our toad hunting expedition, and we've collected quite a few toads, didn't we, James?
Yep.
I think we have like a dozen there to put in our garden. Can you just lift the lid for a minute so we can have a quick look inside? Okay, quite a few toads to head to our raised bed vegetable garden and to our greenhouse. These toads, they are going to be worth their weight in gold. They are going to eat a lot of insects, a lot of slugs, and a lot of snails that would harm our vegetables. So, folks, we are here at the edge of our raised bed vegetable garden. That's our potato bed right there. And there's our celery and our herb garden. And over here is our main large raised bed vegetable garden. And we are going to distribute these toads from the tote throughout our garden. We're going to put a couple now in our potato bed. So the toad is empty. We had about 15 toads, folks, that we put out throughout our garden, throughout our raised bed vegetable garden. And like I said earlier, hopefully these toads will help by eating a lot of the insects, a lot of the slugs, and a lot of the snails that will harm some of our fruits and vegetables and our herbs. So, to conclude then, here's that joke again. What do toads wear on their feet? Well, first, James and I really want to thank you so very much for watching this video. We want you to like and share this video with your family and friends. And we want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting that subscribe button. And now, here's the long-awaited punchline. Toads wear open toed sandals. And I told you it would be funny. Thanks for watching.